Welcome to Study Abroad Lounge, where every dream has a story and every story has a turning point. Today we meet Jansi, a student with her heart set on studying in the USA but held back by doubts, questions, and uncertainty. That's why she's meeting our expert mentor, a study abroad guide with over 10 years of experience to discover whether her dream can truly take flight. Stay with us because what happens next might just change everything.
Hi Jansi, good evening.
Hi ma'am, good evening.
Jansi, I'm a study abroad consultant. Have placed more than 1,000 students for US, UK, Canada, and I have around 10 plus years of experience in abroad education. Glad to know that you have come to me today to discuss about your profile. I got to know that you are looking for abroad studies for September 2026.
Yes ma'am, you heard it right.
Great, Jansi. Could you please tell me about your profile once?
Yes ma'am, like I did my bachelor's in BBA and I have scored around 80%. Going forward, I was preparing for UPSC exam and I have 2 years of gap. I don't know, how exactly I can cover it, or will that affect my profile?
What were you doing after 2 years of gap?
I did my master's in political science.
Okay.
And going forward, I was also looking for jobs, and unfortunately, I was not able to get into any sort of job options.
Got it, Jansi. So after political science, how long you waited? I mean, how many years you waiting for looking for a job?
I waited for 2 years. That is where I figured out, jobs are not working out for me, and I thought of looking for study abroad, where I can actually, do masters in a field where I can actually fit in and get a good job options. My main goal is to, settle in a career.
Got it, Jansi. But your profile is great. I can say because you got 80% GPA in both masters and bachelors, which is actually good. But I wanted to understand that basically you have long gap. So this is where your confusion starts, saying that what kind of a courses you wanted to study.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So for that, I need some more information from your end. Could you please help me about your family, like what your parents are doing?
Ma'am, my father do a business
Okay.
which is into a sweet, we have a sweet shop where we sell out our product to many different shops, and we are doing good in it.
Okay. Are you supporting? Were you supported your parents at any time during this business?
As I said, after my masters, I was free enough for 2 years. That is where I was supporting my family and helping them and understanding how exactly business works.
Means it shows that you're interested into business, isn't it?
Kind of
Okay.
as my father was always speaking about business.
Is it like you wanted to expand your father's business?
It would be great if I get an opportunity to expand.
So as you have an interest to study abroad, wanted to go to other country like US or any specific country, I need to say. So you have a business, family business, which is your father is dealing. Obviously, after that, I think you have to take care of his business. It would be great that if you're interested into business sector, you can able to do your business programs. What do you
Yeah,
think
that actually sounds great for me. But when I look for options, when I do the research regarding study abroad, it can be mainly we can say it in terms of USA, where I have around 4 years of gap between my after my bachelor's and after my masters. Will there be any effect on getting the offer letter or in terms of visa?
No, we can give it a try because you told that you were supporting your father's business. I am sure that father's business is registered under his name. We can write a story saying that I was helping my father to develop, and where I got an interest to study business studies, where I'm lacking in that particular courses, because of that I wanted to study an MBA program. In that way, you can able to go ahead for an MBA program. If not MBA, there are so good programs relevant to business. Like let us say MS in Global Business Management, MS in International Business. Okay, so such kind of a programs also you can able to try being a fresher. But only one challenge if you're specifically looking for a USA, because as you mentioned right now USA, I'm sure that you have done a research prior coming to me, right? So you have to take GRE and you have to take IELTS. GRE is nothing but one of the entrance exam for masters who are studying at US, and IELTS is an English proficiency test. I'm sure that you're aware of these tests, right?
Yeah, as I said, I was preparing for my UPSC. I think I can take up GRE. That should not be something challenging. But I want to get into the best option that I can go ahead with. Can you please suggest the course in particular?
Yeah, sure. So majorly, as I was suggesting, MS in International Business and the Global Business Management, in these particular subjects, particular courses, will be studying the business studies from the basic level. so which you can able to enhance your father's business later stage after completing this program. I would recommend, as you have a lot of gap, as you have a family business, that could be a good alignment for your career as you are interested into study business programs. I would recommend you to go ahead with business studies programs, which is international business or a global management. In US, if you see Arizona State University, which is one of the top university for business programs, okay, which is located majorly in Arizona, and they do offer a good program which is MS in Global Business Management. But one challenging for this university is they do ask for GRE. Okay, so GRE you have to go ahead with a center-based examination. Means you have to go to the center, give the examination, at least try to crack 315 plus GRE. Okay. Under LTS you have to get at least minimum of 7.5 overall.
Okay, score should not affect me. And as you said, if Arizona State University is a good in terms of global business, I would appreciate if you help me ahead, going forward with applications or getting the offer letter. I'll be very appreciated. But the only challenging is as I said, the gaps. As you said, yes, we can write it in SOP. I think you'll be helping me in writing it.
Yeah, we will help you in writing it, in framing the SOP. I mean to say that the pointers you have to get it, how you helped your father in terms of business, what kind of business ideas you have, that everything you have to collaborate at a pointers scale. Give it to us. We have an editing team. So we do frame the document and give it to you, then we can able to proceed with the application. And in US, I would recommend you to apply for few more universities, not only one university. As usually, I would recommend all my students to apply minimum 5 to 8 universities. So out of that, once you get an offer, we can able to go ahead with one of the best universities, because these universities do provide the scholarships. Example, for Arizona State University, if you apply, you might get up in between 10,000 to 20,000 scholarship, as your profile is great. In addition to your GRE and IELTS scores also will be validated. Okay, and coming to Northeastern University, which is very well known university again at USA, and there they are providing MS in International Business. And Northeastern University is very well known for co-ops. Are you aware of co-ops, Jansi?
Not exactly. If you elaborate it.
Co-op is nothing but what I can say, it is some kind of an internship, I can able to tell you. So they do provide a lot of internships to the international students. Okay, in Northeastern is very well known for co-op opportunities. So I would recommend you to apply for Northeastern University also. Along with that, you do have any other country preferences rather than US?
Yes, ma'am. I would actually prefer USA. The reason being, I have my family members who are already over there, and it would be great, as they're already there, I hear out from them that US is doing very great in terms of the, their job options or the career growth is very good. So I prefer USA than any other country.
Okay, fine, no problem. So I will give you an options of universities where you can able to go ahead and we can file the applications. But prior moving to some more universities, Jansi, I would like to understand about your budget. Actually, we missed it. I wanted to understand about your financial background, because US is a lot of cost is involved in terms of tuition fee and living expenses.
Okay, fine. When I speak about budget, I can extend till 50 lakh, where I have savings of around 50 lakh where my parents can fund. But if there is any good option, I'll be happy to extend my budget.
Okay, means you mean to say budget it won't be any issue, because father can able to go ahead with a loan or a savings, right?
Yes.
That sounds great actually on your profile, because your academics, as I was telling from starting, academics was very good. So we can able to extend, I can able to give you more options in terms of, we categorize, means I categorize the university in terms of ambitious, rich and safe category. So I'll suggest you some more universities in the next call. And can we start an applications?
Definitely, as you mentioned, I need to take up GRE and IELTS. I'll prioritize that on maybe for IELTS I can go ahead on priority. Maybe by tomorrow I'll be booking. But for GRE I might be needing some time of around 1 month.
Yeah, as you're targeting for September 26th, Jansi, I would recommend you to give these examinations very fast, because the admissions are opened. Not many students have already applied. So there are round 1 deadlines and there are early deadlines. Rather, it's better if you apply it as early as possible. Chances of getting the scholarships would be very great, because few of my students got a scholarships where they applied in the month of November last year.
That sounds good. Then I think within my savings I can make up my study abroad journey.
Okay. Then let's start. Please, we'll start the applications process immediately, and let's meet again tomorrow.
Sure.
And that brings us to the big question. Will Jansi be able to get her admit? Will her visa be approved? Is her decision the right one? Tell us what you think, drop your comments, and we'll continue the story in the next part. If you also need expert guidance on your study abroad profile, fill out the form linked below and our team will reach out to help you. For more such insightful and exciting episodes, stay tuned to the Study Abroad launch. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and keep believing.